Collagen P.I.N. That is our microneedling device. What we use to numb our clients with is a medical grade topical numbing solution. So when the treatment begins, you don't feel a thing. So right now what we're doing is removing her topical, and she is not going to feel a thing once the microneedling begins. The microneedling itself takes about 20 or 25 minutes. So we have two options for infusions with the microneedling device. Hyaluronic acid is one of them. It does a wonderful job at hydrating the skin and really plumping it up. Our other option is something called Q.I.N, and what that is L-ascorbic acid, so it's a vitamin C serum. That is wonderful for regenerating collagen, helping with hyperpigmentation, fine lines, brown spots, sunspots. It's a little bit more of an intense treatment, but it's wonderful as well. So what you can expect from microneedling: a decrease in fine lines and wrinkles, rejuvenated skin. After about day 3 or 4, we like to bring our clients back in for dermaplaning and hydrofacial. That's a wonderful combination at adding moisture back into the skin after it's been a little bit dried out from the microneedling and from the Q.I.N serum. And as you can tell, she is totally numb. Can you feel anything? No. So now that she is fully cleansed, we're going to go over her face with a little bit of alcohol before we start the treatment. She will continue to stay numb for about 30 minutes, so that is more than enough time to pull us through the treatment so that the client doesn't feel anything. So now all that we're doing is attaching the tip to the device and adjusting the depth. The depth will be different for everyone depending on the results they're trying to achieve. If it's scarring, we're going to go a little bit deeper. If it's fine lines and wrinkles, we're also going to go a little bit deeper, and we will change and adjust the depth depending on where we're at on the face. This is something called phase. This is straight hyaluronic acid, and that is the FDA cleared solution that we will be infusing today with the microneedling device Collagen P.I.N. So the forehead is a thinner area on the face, so we will use a little bit more of a shallow depth. Are you feeling anything at all? No. It's totally pain-free. You will notice little blood dots with this treatment in different areas of the face, and that is actually a good thing. The little holes in the skin that this microneedling device creates, you have about 15 minutes to infuse the serum into those. So basically what we're doing for the skin right now, we're creating a controlled wound response. You're creating injury, but injury that once it starts to heal itself is going to create new collagen, you're going to produce new cells, and really give the skin a beautiful glow. The little blood dots that you see that we're pushing back into the skin will help to promote new fibroblasts, so new collagen production in the skin. That is actually a good sign. You see little traces of blood, that's great. And this is actually what makes Collagen P.I.N very unique. They are the only system on the market right now that can give you the FDA cleared solution. Since you are going so deep into the layers of the skin, it's imperative that you use something that is clean and paraben free and a very pure substance. So an area of concern for her, these are little post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation spots from previous blemishes and scarring. We will go a little deeper in those areas and try to remove them for her as quickly as possible. Microneedling is done best in a series, but that is not to say that you won't get amazing results with just 1 or 2. Another area of concern for her would be her pores, so we will also go a little bit deeper there and really try to minimize that pore size. The microneedling also complements laser therapies and hydrofacial really well. There is no heat involved, so it does a beautiful job for pigment. And it's always wonderful to mix your treatments up and really try to do different combinations with the skin. That way you're targeting every single issue that you might have or concern. For women that are concerned with crow's feet, you can actually keep the device fairly close to the eye and really start to plane out those fine lines and wrinkles. So massaging that blood back in is what is going to stimulate those fibroblasts and really help with that controlled wound resolve. Okay, so now we're going to do the nose. That'll be our last spot. It does kind of make you feel like you need to sneeze, so go ahead and breathe through your mouth. But the nose is a very wonderful area to get because that is always an area where people have pores that are a little bit larger. It's a very common area to want to target and minimize the pore size. And that is it. That's total treatment time at about 20 minutes. So what we'll do right now is apply cool compresses to the face. We'll do an additional layer of face to really rehydrate the skin. And then we will apply Stratacell. Stratacell is strictly a wound repair line. We get that in from Switzerland. It is phenomenal. And it cuts down time from microneedling, any laser therapy, anything ablative to the skin in half. It instantly cools down the temperature in the skin and creates a band-aid. So after 15 minutes, the client can safely apply a medical grade mineral makeup and you'll be good to go. So post microneedling, you can also incorporate different peels if you'd like the treatment to be a deeper result and have just to kind of boost it up a little bit. What we're going to do with her today is apply a thin layer of something called Q10. It's L-ascorbic acid, so she will get all the benefits from the face, which was the hyaluronic of the infusion with a collagen P.I.N, and also a little bit of a booster for her pigment and the little post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation spots that she's concerned with. We have all of our clients take home a tube of Stratacell. So Stratacell and the cleanser that we recommend to use for post-care, that's all they will use for the following 5 days until they see us again. So this is the Stratacell. She will instantly feel the heat come down in the skin, and within 2 minutes she won't feel a thing. It creates a band-aid on the skin. So it locks in that moisture and keeps any environmental debris out. Post-care after microneedling is essential that somebody walks you through the correct steps and what to use and what not to use for proper healing and results. So the device that we use is Collagen P.I.N. Collagen P.I.N is the most advanced pen on the market as far as microneedling goes, considering their needles and the depth that they use. It also has a built-in backstop system. So none of the fluids that you're using, the blood transfer, the phase, the Q10, none of this can find its way back into the device. That's very crucial with treatments. The device is a phenomenal machine. It is the only pen that uses 36 needles for the average treatment, 12 for scar repair, and 2 different serums that are FDA cleared as far as your infusion serums go with the microneedling treatment itself. They are clean, they are paraben free, sulfate free, and they are phenomenal for the skin. So it's been about 5 minutes post microneedling, and as you can tell, she's fairly pink. So if she had dinner plans tonight or an event, they could technically attend. Tomorrow she'll be a little less pink, and then on day 3 or 4 is primarily when the dryness and the flakiness occurs. We pull most people in on day 4 or 5 for their follow-up with dermaplaning and hydrofacial. That pushes the fluid back into the skin and really brings it back to life. That's when your results truly peak. So what most people would compare post-microneedling to would be a mild sunburn at the most. There's slight pinkness associated with the skin, and you start to get a little bit flaky on day 3 or 4. So how do you feel post-treatment? We're about 10 minutes at this point.
I don't feel any pain. My face just feels a little tight.
One of our lines that we use in the spa for our mineral makeup is called Jane Iredale, and that is a safe makeup to apply post-microneedling. So with the redness that you have right now, do you feel like you could pretty much conceal it and go to dinner?
Yeah,
Or
I do.
okay, all right. And that's the beauty of microneedling, a wonderful result with very minimal downtime and an easy pinkness to conceal.